Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We are looking at a beautiful day, 65 and sunny. Tomorrow, 70 and sunny. By the way, Saturday, a reminder, we are at the first ever grand opening of Boot Barn, Bohemia Sunrise Highway, 11 a.m. Saturday, with an incredible chance every 10 minutes to win tickets to see Morgan Wallen, Darius Rucker, Sam Hunt, Luke Bryan, Stapleton, Thomas Rhett, and more. Jimmy Allen, our Fest, Cody Johnson, who, by the way, doesn't even go on sale until tomorrow at noon, and the pre-sale is just out of control for our Salute to Heroes. We're going to have all those tickets and details on all sorts of deals when you walk into Boot Barn. We are so happy to have them with us as a, on board and, in the fold now with our radio station. And this Saturday, 2 days away, Bohemia Sunrise Highway, the new Boot Barn. It's going to be a big event, Cande. So
love
excited.
It. I know. I'm excited for you. I love that. I can't wait to see what you come home with.
Yeah, they will make me look like Cody Johnson when I'm done with the event. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. So big event, and a reminder just to keep you up to date. Again, Cody Johnson on sale for Salute to Heroes is tomorrow at noon. Ticketmaster, and we still have our $12 deal on the Fest, and Darius is on sale. And reminder that our free show is a week from Tuesday with Jackson Dean. All the details on that, and it's free. Just show up, $10 to park your whole carload, and you're all set. You come on in. Check our socials and website for that. Now, we were talking, even though you promised not to talk with me off the air ever again.
I forgot already.
We were discussing, you were very much wanting to talk more about your dermatology appointment today.
Not my appointment per se, but the importance of going. I am a huge sun worshiper, as you know, and the years of worshiping, as you get older, you might have to pay back for what you've done. So I encourage everyone, because it's so simple. Why not just go get checked out like you would get a colonoscopy, or you would do these things to prevent? It's preventative medicine. I think it's the best kind. That's
very important.
That's all I have to say.
My mother, they found some things on my mother, and they had to take it off, and some little cancerous
right. I had one thing, pre-melanoma, removed from the back of my knee quite a number of years ago, and now I go religiously.
Very important. You catch things early, you'll be good to go,
Exactly.
Once a year, absolutely. You should make it part of your regular routine. I love that. Well done. Thank you for bringing that up.
It's my public service for today.
All right, very good. Cande, I got to tell you this story before National Days. A city official in Ohio, stole more than $300,000 in public money, was sentenced to 5 years in prison to open up his own roadside zoo.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so he steals the money. Check this out. He opens up, it almost sounds, dare I say, when you hear what they had here, he didn't know what he wanted this place to be. He's a terrible businessman, because it sounds like he had no clue what he really wanted to build.
Thief.
And it also sounds like it may have been like a trap to lure children. So he had a wildebeest, owls, and several exotic animals. Then he had outdoor barbecue grills, a projector screen for movies, a popcorn cart, a snow cone machine, a hot tub, an above-ground pool, a drum set, a gazebo, a drone to play with, a video game system, tricycles, and telescopes. This is what he built. This was his zoo.
This sounds like mental illness.
Yeah.
If I may say.
He has pled guilty to felony corruption, theft, and look, I don't think anyone should go steal $300,000, but if you're gonna steal that amount of money, can't you fly off to some exotic island and just chill out?
Away, release the animals that you've taken now. Did he steal those too?
I don't know. I'm sure the cops have.
Poor owls, let them
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, pretty remarkable. But he's headed to
Horrible.
jail. He's headed to
Good.
prison.
Well,
So
I hope that they freed the animals.
I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think they just opened the cages and let them go. They probably called animal control,
Yes.
and
Well, that's good.
they'll be all set. Candy, today is 4/20, April 20th. It's the big marijuana day, of course, for everybody.
It is. Yes.
Yes. You know, people spend more on marijuana now in this country than chocolate. There's a new study that came out. So,
Well, first you smoke the marijuana, then you want the chocolate. I would say it's about even.
maybe it will increase chocolate sales. That's possible.
Exactly.
It is once again Get to Know Your Customers Day. This happens quite often. Today's one of those days. Volunteer Recognition Day today.
Also good one.
Yeah,
We should say thank you for the volunteers in our lives.
Yep.
Plenty of people volunteer their time. Such good people. Except you and I aren't one of them. But I admire those people.
Don't lump me in with your nonsense over there, okay?
You're not volunteering for anything.
Why do you think that? Why do you say that?
Well, then tell me, what are you doing?
We'll discuss that another day. We don't have time right now.
Okay.
It's National Cheddar Fries Day today. Candy?
You know, this may sound strange, but I like my fries just fries.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
You know, cheese is good on anything, I'll admit it, but not necessary.
You know, my favorite thing to dip fries in is a mixture of mayo and mustard. Mix it together. So good. Yeah.
That is weird.
So good. It is National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day today.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
It's National Lima Bean Respect Day.
Yes, nobody respects the lima bean. They're very good for you.
It is National Look-alike Day today.
I don't think I look like anybody. Just me.
All right. And it's National High Five Day today.
Are people still doing that?
Yeah, I think so. Fist bumps are more in fashion, but I suppose high fives still exist, I would think. Candy, some good news to round out your morning. A lady in Virginia just adopted a 40-pound cat. His name is Patches. A shelter posted a photo on Facebook, asked if someone wanted to adopt the largest cat anyone has ever seen.
That's a big cat.
Special diet, exercise plan, and this woman just adopted Patches. Very nice, yeah. A 64-year-old guy in the UK was sleeping when his dog chomped down on his big toe so hard that it hit bone, Candy.
Why would he do that?
Well, turns out he's lucky his dog is a psycho because he never felt it because his whole foot was numb from diabetes.
Oh, see, the dog was trying to help him, maybe.
Yeah, so in the end, his dog probably saved his leg and maybe his life. How about that?
Wow, that's amazing. Now, that's a good story. I thought this crazy dog just chomped down on a toe. Oh, no. No.
The dog felt it. Yep, knew it. Turn up the radio because a new study found listening to music can help prevent dementia as you get older, Candy.
I'm going to listen to music more often, for sure.
And learning to play an instrument as well will help.
True. That's true. Leah's going to live to be 105, and she will be playing tennis. Thank you. At 105.
Quick note, we went the other day into a music store. We had to go pick something up for the kids, for their instruments, and I was reminiscing I go into the back. There was like 2 rooms to this music store, and they had a incredible array of guitars and bass guitars, and I felt like I was 15 again. It was just, yeah, it was awesome. And then I look at like the trumpets and the clarinets on the wall, and they're like $3,000, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yes.
So yeah, some of these instruments are beautiful, but incredibly
expensive.
priced.
You better love what you're doing when you buy one of those.
Yeah. And here's a trick for anyone with young kids. A mom in Ohio going viral after she used a trick she learned on TikTok when she lost track of her 3-year-old daughter at a museum. Instead of yelling her name where she may not respond, she yelled out a description of what her daughter was wearing. So she's yelling, "Hey, I'm looking for a little girl in a Minnie Mouse shirt," right? So now all the adults who don't know this girl and don't know her name are looking for a little girl in a Minnie Mouse shirt.
That's
and
brilliant.
Within
Really.
seconds, she was back. Yeah, they got
Because,
it.
crazy people, you call the name, then they'll call her name and take her away.
Correct. You call your daughter's name or your child's name, and now the person who may have stolen your child knows their name. So
Exactly. Dangerous. I'll tell you, we've discussed this with Maeve. She'll be wearing a leash when we go to places that she can get lost in.
well, you do know. You remember the story.
Yes.
Leah was 1.5 when we took her on her first cruise, and we had her on a leash, Candy.
People think it's ridiculous. I do
No.
not. I'm not one. If you've ever lost a kid in the mall or wherever, even if it's for 1 minute, that 1 minute of panic, I never want to experience again. So,
Well,
yeah, I'm all for it.
especially when they're that young and they could run off
Yep.
at any moment.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
they don't know. So I'm thinking after she gets back from this band trip to Virginia, it's finally time we could take the leash off. So maybe in a couple months we'll do that.
And
Candy,
maybe Dana will consider taking the leash off on you as well.
yeah, have a great rest of your day. Okay.
You have a great day too. Just say a little prayer today that I'm not tired,
Yeah, you'll
and
be
I'll
fine.
pray for you.
Rest up. It'll be all good. Thanks to Ryan and Amanda, our great producers. I'm here till noon. Jay Letterman at noon. Jim Voice Guy O'Brien, 3 to 6. Beautiful day, 65 and sunny. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.